Hello beautiful people of the world, thank you so much for joining me on Lumiere Tarot. My name is Claire Summer. It is lovely to see you here today. Our beautiful pick a card reading for you is Thank You Next. So it's essentially a singles reading, so it's going to resonate with anyone who is single. And also it's just like if you are in that energy whereby you've been in a situationship or with someone who's been hot and cold or someone who's been messing you around, or you don't really know where you stand and you've just made that change within yourself. You've just come to that realization within yourself where you're just like, do you know what, I've had enough of this experience, thanks very much, but I'm on to the next one now. So it's thank you next. So it will particularly resonate with you if you're really feeling that energy within you today. All right, but it is just a singles reading. We're going to see what guidance we have from Spirit. We're going to be looking at a lot of future energies as well. So it may not resonate right now. So just, you know, take it in, take it on board, and just see how things unfold. So yeah, that's what I suggest, but it's just a general reading. So remember, take what resonates, leave the rest. We have got 3 groups for you today. I will insert an overhead shot of the 3 groups. We have group 1, group 2, and group 3. So you can use your intuition to guide you today as to which of the 3 groups will resonate with you the most in your situation. So just take a deep breath and listen to that quiet inner voice that we all have to guide us through life. While you do that, I will just let you know that my beautiful book, Attract Soulmate Love, is available through my website. I've written that book from the heart, and people have been writing to me with their stories of transformation, of coming into right alignment with their soulmate and being in union. So it's really, really beautiful, really powerful information in there. If that resonates with you, do check that out. But all the timestamps are in the description box, so make your selection, and I will see you in a moment. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading, everyone who picked group number 1. This is for everybody who is ready for some new fresh energy in their romantic life. So I'm going to take a look at the messages from Spirit regarding this situation. I'm going to start with your tarot and I will look at your oracle cards in a moment. All right, so we have the 6 of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, 6 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Okay, so we have Leo's energy represented here, as well as Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn's energy as well, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. So that may resonate with you, but if it doesn't, don't worry about it too much. Remember, in this reading we're looking at a lot of future energies, so we have to wait and see how things unfold. So we're opening this reading with the 6 of Swords. I feel like you're moving on from something. So this is quite pertinent to the title of the reading, you know, that you're ready to have a new relationship, or, you know, be open to new energies or the energies of other people. So I feel like you've been in a situationship or an entanglement with somebody, but you've been slow in moving on with this Knight of Pentacles energy. I think you knew in your heart what was best for you. You knew what you needed to do, but it was with a heavy heart that you're making this decision, or that you were going through this process, that you were doing this. And what I'm also sensing is that for some of you, it's been like maybe you got phased out of somebody's life. They didn't directly break up with you. There was this energy of just sort of getting phased out of their life, or you have you've slowly drifted apart. That may be what, you know, that may resonate with some of you, that there's been this slow drifting apart of your energies rather than a big dramatic breakup. I need to say quickly that these are really, really shiny cards, and I'm gonna try and hold them at the angle where it doesn't reflect on my studio light, but there's not a lot I can do about it. I'm sorry about that. We have the 9 of Swords. So I feel like one of the reasons that you've been slow in letting go of this connection is just the fear of just like, what if I don't meet somebody that I connect with on this level, or what if I don't meet someone who's as good as this person, or I can't handle being on my own, I don't like that feeling of kind of, you know, I'm sensing like you just feel all at sea if you're not anchored by a relationship, and you're just like having to face that time of being single. Maybe a little bit frightening. So maybe there's been this energy of holding on to somebody from the past, so just so you get a little bit of comfort, or something where you knew it wasn't quite right for you, but you're reluctant to let it go, because then you're just like, well, there's just all this empty space, there's this void, and it's just like, well, what's going to be in this void? It feels too empty, it feels scary, you know, it feels uncomfortable. So this is why there's been this reluctance, and it's definitely been a slow process, a slow sort of breaking down of the energies between you and this person. But I feel like you're in this place now, this energetic space, this head space, where you're ready to do that. And look what happens the moment you let go of that energy. The sun comes out. This is like illumination, right? Excuse me. It's like this energy, what I'm sensing is like, it's a realization of just like, okay, they couldn't see a future with me, and I didn't really understand it because I was so into them, but I see it now. Or maybe you're just like, I see why we weren't a good match. I felt all the feelings, I felt all the passion, I was in the emotion ocean, but I didn't have a lot of clarity about it, and I see why we weren't a good match now. So from doing this, from really letting go and getting yourself out of their energy and becoming unentangled from them, that void that we were talking about that initially seems scary creates a beautiful space in which you can plant new seeds and grow new experiences, experience new people's energy, connect to new people, feel amazing. All right, so this is what I'm hearing from Spirit. You will feel amazing. So after this, you know, if it's been a bit of a messy breakup, if it's been a bit slow, if you always feel like you're connected to their energy, after that, you will feel amazing. This is what I'm hearing from Spirit. So this is powerful. It's expansive energy. It's illumination. It's like getting that understanding, being able to integrate those experiences into yourself, and feeling good about that, and just feeling, okay, I've learned some things from this experience. I feel positive about that. I feel like I've grown as a person. I thank you them for those experiences, and just being able to go forward boldly and just be happy. I feel like your confidence is going to increase a lot if this situation in the past has affected your confidence. I see that increasing a lot, and you're just thinking, yeah, I feel good about myself. And look at this. See, look at this. This is all at the center of your reading. I feel like I'm getting like the image of like bubbles in champagne, like lots to celebrate, lots to experience, lots of positivity. It may not be until the summer season until this comes, not necessarily. It could just be, feel like a summertime, a time of harvest and abundance for you. But we've got the sun, super positive. We've got Ace of Pentacles right at the center of your reading, and we've got Wheel of Fortune. So fate is playing a big hand in your romantic life over the next few months. I think you can trust in it. I'm hearing that you can just ride the wave of that. Spirit is saying all you need to do is really cut ties with the past, because it's like weighing you down. I'm getting an image of like a weight dragging you down into water. You may have been dealing with a water sign, but that's just the image that I'm getting of just getting pulled down into like a murky sea. When you let go of that, you rise up into that sunshine. The center of your reading is this beautiful Ace of Pentacles. An opportunity is coming in for you, and it's going to be a serendipitous meeting with this person, not something you were expecting. It's going to be one of those things where in the future you tell the story and you just be like, it was the least, you know, I wasn't looking for anything. I wasn't looking for anything. I wasn't looking for anybody. I was at the gym and I was really sweaty and I didn't have any makeup on or whatever it is, and then I met this amazing person. This is what I'm sensing. It's just an example, but it's going to be like, expect the unexpected with this. This combination is positive, it's powerful, it's really, really good. It's like you being on top of the world, you being like in your power. We talk a lot about being in your power, but being in your power really means remembering that you have the power. Okay, and that making you very magnetic to other people, and you being in right alignment with this Wheel of Fortune things being successful, things turning out well for you, and just being in right alignment. Spirit is saying one of your affirmations could be, if it resonates with you, I am always in the right place at the right time. Okay? Super powerful. And then what do we have? We have the Magician. More positivity coming in for you. This is manifestation energy. Again, it's about serendipity. It's about being in the right place at the right time. It's about things coming into right alignment. And that is all about your own inner energy. It's nothing you need to fix out there. You just come into feeling good. Can you connect to good feelings? And the more you connect to good feelings, the more your vibration rises. The higher your vibration is, the better your life is. It's as simple as that. All these law of attraction videos, this is what it's all about. So if you want to manifest love, a relationship, a long-term relationship, someone to have a family with, whatever it is, Spirit's saying, be specific about what it is that you want, because be careful what you wish for, because your wish is going to come true over the next few months. So with this Magician energy, look at this. Sun, Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Magician. It's magic. This is what I'm hearing. Magic is coming in for you. And what it is that you're manifesting is Six of Cups, a soulmate connection. This is someone who you are destined to meet in this lifetime. This is somebody who you may have been with in other lifetimes. Maybe not in a romantic connection, but someone who feels very familiar to you. It's going to feel like coming home when you meet this person, and you're going to feel like you've known them for a long time. This may be somebody from your past. Not like an ex, this is not what I'm sensing, but just somebody maybe who you were at college with, or someone that you used to work with, or someone that you're reconnecting with is definitely a possibility as to who this person may be for you. So it may be someone who reaches out to you over social media, or someone that you bump into, if we're ever allowed to leave a house ever again, that you just meet in quite a serendipitous way, or they just turn up out of the blue and you weren't expecting. But I've just got this sense that maybe you knew them in the past, or they've always been on the periphery of your life. When you get chatting to them, you'll find out that you know people in common, people who are quite close to you, and they know that person, or something like this. This is what I'm sensing. And what it leads to, meeting this person who you just click. This is someone this is what I'm hearing. You just click with them. They feel like a kindred spirit, but you're moving towards this Four of Wands energy. So it's someone that you can create a stable future with. And I'm sensing this is what you really want and what you really need. You don't want any more nonsense. You don't want games. You want someone who's quite solid and, wants something real. And this is what is coming into your life for you, because this is what you've been working on. This is what you're manifesting, whether you know it or not. This is what you're manifesting. So something with long-term potential that feels very stable. Lots of passion here, and so many good feelings. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at the oracle cards. From the Romance Angels deck, we have This Could Be the One. Excuse my nails if you can see them. I'm calling them my quarantine nails because I'm trying to grow out my acrylics. So yeah, one day they'll look nice, but that day is not today. So this could be the one. This is exactly what I'm talking about with this, all this positive energy. This is definitely something that's happening for you this year in 2020. I feel very excited for you. I'm feeling like a lot of love, not nonsense love, not that longing, real nourishing love. It says you've already met the romantic person you seek. This is exactly what we were talking about just now with that Six of Cups energy. Like they're already in your life. Maybe you've met in passing, maybe you used to work with them a little bit, or they were at college but you never spoke to them. You've already met them, or it could be a past life thing. Okay, we have the card Not For You. This is a card number 6. That may resonate with you. So what I'm sensing from this is about your past experiences. We were talking about how difficult it was for you to let go of this connection or to move on from it. But Spirit is saying to me very clearly that this may resonate with you, and if it does, this is a very important message. That if this last connection that you had, or that you're still in and you're struggling to let go of, or you're struggling to let go of the energy of it even though it's been over, this person was not for you, they're for somebody else. And the only reason why it didn't work out, or why they couldn't see you, or why it didn't pan out how you wanted it to, is because they're not your person, all right? They're not the divine selection, the one who has been chosen for you by universal intelligence to share your life. They're just not part of your life story in the long term. So Spirit is saying the goddess or God, or however you associate with it, wouldn't make you suffer for no reason. So there's a reason for your past experiences, okay? And there is a reason why this person isn't in your life for the long term, and it's because this other person is coming in who is your kindred spirit, who can meet you where you're at, and who has essentially more to offer you. So it says the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back to love. Such a beautiful message from Spirit. We always have this choice between love and fear at any moment of the day. It's something I have to remind myself of all the time. Just like, oh, I'm in a fear state, which is a lot. You know, maybe you can resonate with that. With always this choice between love and fear. So often we want to know what's going on in the future, and a really beautiful thing that we can do is just go, I don't know what's going to happen in the future, but I know it's going to be something good. And this is what I see here in your reading. And then we have this spirit animal card, Buffalo, from the Wild Offering. Is it the Wild Offering? No, it isn't. I'm lying. The Wild... Oh, I can't remember. Sorry. It is linked in the description box. All my decks are linked there. The Wild Unknown. That's it. Wild Unknown Spirit Animal deck. Buffalo is here. So this person who's coming into your life is very solid. Probably more likely to be an earth sign, or have a lot of earth sign in their chart. They've got this solid energy that we were talking about, that they're really into their family. I feel like they have a strong tribe, that they've got a lot of friends around them, but ultimately this is a very spiritual person, all right? They may be into spirituality, they may be into self-development, they may have this, they may be an old soul, is what I'm hearing. They've got this sense, they know, they are high vibrational, but they know that there's more to this life than meets the eye. They're not materialistic. They may have enough money and they're good with money, but they know that material things aren't the be-all and end-all of things. They prefer to have experiences, maybe to travel, things like this. They've got a very strong character in themselves. They're not very easily swayed by the media or other people's influences. They're grounded in themselves. They know who they are. They're authentic, is what Spirit is saying to me. But this also indicates that this is a very spiritual connection that you have. So I feel like it's like that quote by Rumi that I'm going to get it wrong, but it goes along the lines of, lovers don't finally meet somewhere, they are in each other all along. So this person's energy is already connected to you, all right? A very powerful reading, lots of positivity for you. Spirit is saying if you can let go of your past experiences and embrace that void, that space, then it will be filled with good things, and a lovely person coming in to mirror back to you the love that you already have in your own heart. All right, but it's been my honor to read your cards today. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful time and your energy with me. If you feel called to, please check out my beautiful book, Attract Soulmate Love. It's all for coming into right alignment with your soulmate. Lots of powerful information in there, and people writing to me telling me their stories of transformation and of union. So if that resonates, check that out. But otherwise, have an amazing week. You are always in my thoughts. I'm sending you lots of love, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care now. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading, everyone who picked group number 2. It is lovely to see you today. I'm going to take a look at the messages from Spirit regarding your situation, if you are ready for some new energies to come into your romantic life. I'm going to start with your tarot cards as always, and I will look at your oracle cards a little bit later on in the reading. So we've got the 5 of Wands, the Tower, 3 of Cups, King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and closing your reading with the Empress. This is a super powerful reading that we've got going on here. So you may be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo or Capricorn, or a Libra. So that may resonate with you, but if it doesn't, don't worry about it too much. Remember, in this reading, we're looking at a lot of future energies, so it may not resonate now, but just let things unfold and, you know, see how things blossom for you over time. So opening your reading with the Five of Wands, I feel like you've, especially to the Tower, look, I feel like you've been in a connection that has maybe had a lot of drama in it. I feel like maybe there were fights, misunderstandings, or squabbles, like that poor quality communication. Maybe I feel like that's been your past experience with somebody, maybe something that you're still in the tail end of right now, or just in the past. I feel like it ended quite abruptly, maybe, with these difficulties that you were experiencing. So maybe there was this kind of revelation coming in for you that there may have been a third-party situation with this Three of Cups energy. But I definitely feel like something dramatic happened. You know, maybe they maybe it ended and you weren't really expecting it, or maybe there was just a lot of intense energy around this connection, which was quite heavy, quite, is what I'm sensing, quite uncomfortable, difficult to deal with, and a bit of a struggle. But again, I'm just getting the sense that maybe there was this third-party influence that maybe was revealed to you, that maybe you suspected, or you knew all along, but we're trying to deal with it or turn a blind eye or whatever it was. Maybe that third-party influence was something else. It's often, I'm sensing it could have been friends or family getting involved in the mix, making it difficult for you, is what I'm sensing. But whatever has happened now, it is happening for your highest good. I feel like if there has been a little bit of drama, or if you've lost something which you felt you would rather have held on to, then this is a purging process, and that can be quite uncomfortable, definitely, but you're clearing the decks for something new to come in. This is what Spirit's saying. So I feel like for some of you, things may have felt like they were a bit of a mess, like, or that your life is a mess right now, or this situation was like a little bit of a mess. It got very entangled, very difficult, and a bit of a struggle. All right, but I see some beautiful things coming in here. I see you having the opportunity to socialize and meet new people and invite new energies into your life in a really positive and beautiful way. Maybe not right now, actually. So just be open to that possibility. Like we were saying, future energies coming in for you. When that time comes, it's going to be very positive for you. It's going to leave you feeling really buoyant. I feel like you will meet somebody with this King of Pentacles. This is really good. I love the King of Pentacles. He is like a really cool dude. He's just like, he's someone who's got his shiz together, you know. This isn't someone who wants to play games. This isn't someone who wants to get involved in nonsense. This is someone who has strong life goals, who knows which direction they're going in, and wouldn't want it any other way. They don't want to play games. They're not interested in messing with people. You know, they want something real. You want something real, and then you're able to meet somebody who is in that same alignment with you. But I feel like you're going to meet them through friends, maybe in a social situation if you get that opportunity, but it's going to be through a friend of a friend, something like this. Maybe someone's going to introduce you like that, or a social event, maybe an online social event. where you get the opportunity to meet other people, but you're meeting somebody who is very genuine, is what I'm hearing, and this is what's coming in for you soon, which I think is really nice. And the thing with this energy is this is something that's got long-term potential written all over it, which I think is really positive. So something that can stay the distance is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Somebody who is looking for, doesn't want to fling, doesn't want to hook up. This is someone who wants to have a real relationship, which I think is really nice. And we've got Six of Pentacles to the Nine of Cups. I think this is what you're wishing for. Somebody who's a bit more mature, somebody who has leveled up, somebody who can meet you where you're at. So someone is coming in for you who doesn't just want to give you crumbs. All right, this is like the Six of Pentacles is right in the middle of your reading here. So this is like the theme of your reading. So this is somebody who can really meet you where you are at. This is a 50-50 balanced relationship that's coming in. And I feel that in your heart of hearts, this is what you've been wishing for. And this is what's coming in for you. So it's going to be something that feels very emotionally fulfilling for you. Something that feels very balanced. Like you're just a really good match with this person. Like what I'm hearing is that you've got a very similar outlook on life. You may have very similar backgrounds. You have very similar lifestyles, which means that this person fits into your life very easily. All right. So this is what I see here. So long-term potential coming in for you. And someone who's able to meet your needs is what I'm hearing from Spirit as well with this. With this Six of Pentacles, because I just feel like maybe this past relationship, this past energy, someone who you were dealing with, they weren't able to meet your needs. For whatever that is, to be seen, to be heard, for affection, for communication, whatever it is. They weren't able to do that and they didn't have it in them. Didn't matter what you did or how you worked on it or how much time you spent on it or how much you poured into them. They were never going to have that in them to be able to meet you where you're at and to be able to meet your needs. But this person who's coming in, this beautiful King of Pentacles, maybe a little bit older than you, definitely got big dreams about what it is that they want in life. This isn't someone flaky. This is someone who's really solid in themselves. Can meet you 50-50, and I think this is what you're going to be, this is what you've been wishing for, and they can meet your needs. And I'm sensing from Spirit this is very important. Now this is like one of the most powerful combinations I've ever seen in my career for the future for you. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Empress. Lots of earth energies here for you, lots of being grounded, feeling very confident, feeling solid in yourself. Now, regardless of your gender, this is a lot about yin energy. That feminine energy is about receiving. So Spirit is really saying be open to receiving your good. You deserve more than crumbs. You deserve the real deal. Be open to that. Open your heart space to the good that the universe wants to offer you here. So this is really, really powerful. This is about you taking back your own power, feeling very confident. I think it's going to take a few months before you're in that space. I'm hearing like over 3 months, but you're just going to feel like you've come home to yourself. I feel like you're going to really be doing your own thing, working towards your own goals. I feel what I'm sensing very strongly is that you've become very magnetic. So it's like you've stopped looking out there. People say, I'm looking for love. Okay, well, love is going to find you. You aren't going to be looking. You aren't going to be searching. You aren't going to be hoping. You're just doing you. And in doing so, you shift your own internal inner vibration and love will find you. This is why it's called the law of attraction. All right, it's not called the law of chasing or the law of looking for or the law of hoping. It's called the law of attraction. And when you change your inner landscape, you become that magnet which draws things to you, and you will draw in this divine counterpart, this person who is your equal, is what I'm hearing. into your life. This is somebody who really sees your uniqueness. They see how special you are. They see what it is that you're creating in your life, and they want to be part of that. You're doing good stuff for yourself and working towards your goals and your visions, and they want to be part of that. This person who's coming along is like, you know, how can I get a space at the table? How can I be part of their life? I feel like you're going into a space where you're being more authentic. Authenticity is about just you doing you. It's about you having your boundaries and just be like, I'm not entertaining anybody who doesn't fit in with my vision of things. So I see you creating a lovely life. I see you working on your finances and getting quite serious about your finances. And to be able to support yourself so you don't need anybody else financially in your life. I feel like more money's coming in for you, and that's going to be very successful. I also see you like maybe having a glow up, right? Maybe making some changes towards your health or beauty. So it doesn't mean that you have to. This isn't about like you conforming to any sort of media ideal. This is like about you being healthier, more vibrant. It's about again being more authentic, being able to express your authentic self. And I feel that when you make changes within, these are often shown externally on the outside, right? Maybe in our lives or our lifestyles or in our physical appearance. So maybe you might go to the gym if we're ever allowed to leave the house, or start working on yourself in some way, but not in a way that's punishing or like, oh, I've got to work on this goal, or I've got to achieve this, or I've got to be this measurement or these numbers. It's all just like, I'm doing this because it makes me feel good. All right? Maybe it's some sort of dance class or dancing, or just like something that makes you feel more vibrant. This is all about vibrancy. This is all about you becoming magnetic to this, and just like, and then you just can't help but be magnetic. People can't help but come and ask you out and want to get involved in that energy because it feels so good. You feel good, and then you attract people who want to be in that aura. And this is what's happening for you this year. It's very powerful coming in for you. So the Empress is a 3. That may be significant to you. It's going to be an abundant time in love for you. This is a beautiful card of love. This is someone who finds you very attractive, who again sees you as long-term potential, who sees your value. This is about you seeing your own value and your worth, and then somebody else being able to recognize what you see in yourself. But they can see your value and they see you as very special. This person who's coming in sees you as standing out from the crowd. Okay, there is no competition. There is no competition, is what I'm hearing, because they're just like, you just vibe at the same frequency. I'm seeing that with the 6 of Pentacles. You're just in such close alignment. There is nobody else for them but you. And they're going to develop really beautiful, loving energy. This is a card with the Empress of opening your heart as well. It's opening your heart to receive. These are all energies of receiving. We live in a very masculine world. Often, nothing wrong with masculinity. I love men. But it's a little bit out of balance in our lives now. And often we can align more with the masculine. So Spirit is saying, allow that feminine energy into your life to receive. Okay, let's take a look at your oracle cards. Okay, this is interesting. We have the card Act as if your partner is already here from the Whispers of Love Oracle deck. This card is a 37, breaks down to a 10, breaks down to a 1. So those numbers may be significant to you. So this is really saying, I talk about this in my book, about acting as if your partner is already here, just allowing that person space in your life. So is there room for this person in your life already? So it's just like, what does your lingerie or underwear look like? Is that ready for, you know, if a lover came into your life right now, what would they see? Would you be happy to have them in your space, in your bed, in your life, in your car, right? Is there space for them? in your bed? Is your room or your space set up for romance, or would you be embarrassed to have them come into your life? Is there room for them in the passenger seat in your car, or is that seat just full of trash or textbooks or shopping, right? Is there room for them? Is there a mug in your cupboard where they can drink their morning coffee out of? So it's just like, is there space in there? Are you ready for them now? So that you can call them in with your energy, right? So Spirit's really saying, just have you got your life in such a space where you are ready for somebody to come in who is serious about you? Maybe you have, and that's a good thing. Or maybe that's something you've been working towards, but it's just something that Spirit wants to say, but just act as if they're already here in your life. Don't think, so often we think, oh, I'll do that, I'll sort this out when I've got a partner, or when love is here, then I can love myself, or something like this. Do what you need to do for you right now. We have the card Go the Distance. This is a card 47. So that's an 11, breaks down to 2. That may be significant to you, those numbers. And again, this speaks of the long term. This is something that can go the distance. This is a long-term connection coming into you. We have the card, the animal spirit card, Moth. So this person is being drawn to you like a moth to a flame. And this is exactly what we were talking about with all these feminine yin energies. You change your inner vibration, and then that person cannot help but be drawn to your light, to everything that you've got going on, to your positivity, to your positive attitude, to your beautiful smile, right? They are drawn to it like a moth to a flame, to that energetic frequency. And we have the beautiful card Romantic Feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So yeah, just a lot of love coming in for you. It's echoing the feelings of the Empress. You know, nourishing love is what I'm hearing coming in for you as a result of this connection. But the main point here is that you will not have to find love. You will not have to look for it. Love is going to come to you. And it's going to be after the 3-month mark. But love will come to you. All right. I hope this reading has been beneficial for you. It's been my honor to read your cards as always. I've absolutely loved sharing this time and this energy with you. If you feel called to, please check out my beautiful collection of guided meditations and affirmations to help to raise your vibration and dissolve any blocks that you may have towards love and prosperity. People have been writing to me saying that they really work, which, you know, it does work when we take that time to reprogram the subconscious mind. You don't have to be good at meditation. It's just a little bit of time out for you. It is the easiest way of changing your life that I know. You just let the sounds and words wash over you, and it will all be absorbed into your subconscious, where it can do the good work of changing your life. So check that out, only if it resonates. Links are in the description box, but you are always in my thoughts. I'm sending you lots of love. Do stay safe, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. Take care now. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, welcome to your reading, everyone who picked group number 3. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to take a look at the messages from Spirit regarding your romantic life, and we'll see what new energies are coming in for you right now. So I'm going to start with your tarot, and I will take a look at your oracle cards in a moment. So 10 of Wands to open your reading. 4 of Pentacles. I'm using the Good Tarot today, which is very beautiful imagery here. King of Swords. All my decks are linked in the description box. 7 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. 10 of Swords. The beautiful Star card in your reading, and Page of Wands. All right. Okay, so I see Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy represented here. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, so that may resonate with you, but if it doesn't resonate, don't worry about it too much. We're looking at a lot of future energies here. I need to say this is quite a complex reading that I'm seeing here, and it's also a very specific message. So this message is for somebody out there who I am connecting with today. If it doesn't quite resonate with you in your situation, then please know that Spirit does want to connect with you today. So it may be the case that you need to choose one of the other groups, or take a look at another reading, but Spirit does want to give you the message that you need in your situation today. So bear that in mind, but let's unpack this reading for you. So I feel like you've been quite burdened by a connection in the past. And this is the connection that Spirit wants to highlight for you today. So there's a lot here talking about somebody who has been in your energy or is still in your energy or in your life. So it may be a connection that has cast a long shadow over your life, and that their energetic frequency, you know, you're still connected energetically. And Spirit has got some messages for you about that to begin with. All right, so this is what we're talking about at the beginning of the reading, because it is significant to your future romantic situations. All right, I feel like you've been burdened by this connection by somebody who had like a closed heart chakra, who wasn't open to the beautiful love that you had to give. And I feel like you were trying to get through to them, trying to reach them, and you just weren't. It was like you were trying to persuade them of how great this was, or trying to persuade them of this love, or trying to convince them in some way that this was a good idea. But maybe you were connecting in terms of friendship, maybe you were connecting intellectually, right, like on the level of the mind, and that you had a lot in common there, but you weren't able to reach their heart because their heart was closed off. And this created a lot of heavy energies for you, you know, feeling burdened, you know, creating a lot of anxiety and worry, or just like really feeling it in my heart space, just feeling just sadness and disappointment that you weren't able to connect with them in that way. It may have been the person that you were dealing with in the past, or whose energy is still with you, was more analytical. Maybe they didn't have access to those deeper romantic feelings at that time, or they saw you just as a friend or just as a business partner, didn't see you in that romantic way. Or it could just be that they were being more logical rather than listening to their heart. They were being more logical about what to do, all right, in this situation, and letting their mind rule this situation. And that may have been or that may have been you in this situation. With this Seven of Swords, I feel like the difficulty in this connection may have been to do with some sort of deception or cheating, or suspected cheating, something like this. This, though, Seven of Swords, is my card of self-sabotage. So if this person was closed off to this connection, it could be that they felt that they weren't worthy of it. Spirit is also saying that this could be you in this situation, that maybe you have a little pattern of self-sabotage in your life when something good comes along. So it's just highlighted here for you, and there's no judgment in that. There are beautiful images of doves on this card, so that may be beautiful white doves, doves of peace. That may be significant to you. So I feel like you've got a decision to make. I feel like you feel like you've not really been on solid ground, like you don't know where you stand, like you don't know where to go next, you don't know what to do next, you don't know what's going to be next for you. All right, so there's definitely this energy, because this Two of Pentacles is right at the center of your reading, of not feeling grounded, of not feeling like you're on solid ground, of not knowing what to go next, of doubting yourself, really, is what I'm sensing. I feel like you may have been waiting for this person, right? This is why this person is still in your energy, or that you feel like you're still connected to them. So although you've come to this reading to find out about the future, or because you're single and you want to meet somebody else, I feel like there's this person who you are still connected to energetically, or is still in your life in some way. Maybe it's a situationship and you're not quite, you're still in it a little bit, right? It's still very much in your energy. So I feel like there's this energy of you're waiting for somebody, and that you're hoping that it's not done and that they will reach out to you, because we've got the Ten of Swords, the Star, and the Page of Wands here. So I feel like you're maybe still waiting for somebody, or they are waiting for you. They're hoping it's not done because there's still love there, there's still those feelings there, and there's this hope that they will reach out. This is what I'm picking up on. All right, now if this isn't your story, if you really feel like this isn't that there isn't somebody in your energy at all, and you are really ready to move on, then I definitely see that here for you. So I've got like, there's a lot of information in this reading, which is why I felt like it was quite complex when we came out of this. So I see you making a decision to be able to move on, really from whatever past energies there are, because this is really about your free will. So if this person's still in your energy, you can choose to still be waiting for them, to still be hoping for them, to still hope that they'll reach out, to still be invested in that connection. And Spirit is saying you decide, you have your free will. So you can carry on, continue to be invested in them, or you can just say, I'm really done with this, right? Ten of Swords, that's just like, I'm done completely. I'm shutting the door on this chapter in my life, and I'm ready to move forward with hope in my heart towards true love. So I'm going to do the healing work, or I'm going to let healing take place over time, and in time someone will reach out to you for a flirtation, which is going to make you feel really good. It's going to ignite that spark within you so that you are ready. I just feel like there's something in this group, and group number 3 that I'm connecting to, that is saying that energetically, even though you might want it in your heart, there's something in your energetic frequency, in your aura, that is saying, we're not quite ready for someone new to come into our lives just yet. All right? That may resonate with you if you are honest with yourself, okay? But it's all right. Spirit is saying the universe has your back. You are completely supported. This is all right. Everything's going to be okay. And this is all unfolding for your highest good. So I don't see any negativity here. It's just a specific message that's coming in. So if you're ready to move on, then I also see this here as your free will, your choice, just to say I'm closing the door on this chapter of my life. I'm hopeful for the future, I'm hopeful that I'm going to meet somebody, and then someone will come in who's really gonna ignite that spark within you. It may just be a little fling that comes in to begin with, but it's going to make you feel really confident about yourself. It's going to help you to just stepping back into your power a little bit. Is going to feel really exciting, and it's going to remind you that love can feel really good. So we've got the Star card. I love to see the star in a reading. This is an indication that some healing needs to take place, that Spirit is going to help you to heal, that you're going to feel much better about whatever it is that's happened in the past, or if you're feeling a little bit low now about your prospects for the future, then Spirit is really saying you're going to feel much better, and exciting things, because this is your future energies here with the Page of Wands. Exciting things. Someone is going to reach out to you. Someone's going to recognize you and identify you as someone that they want to connect with, and it's going to feel like a very exciting connection. Lots of passion, lots of excitement, but love here as well, because the Star card is about nourishing love. All right, so I see that coming in for you. Let's take a look at your oracle cards and see if we can get some clarity here for you. All right, this is interesting. We have the card Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life from the Romance Oracles deck. So this echoes what we've been talking about for some of you, that there is this energy of waiting for somebody to come back. Maybe you're in a no contact situation and you think that you're out of it, but really, or you think that it's done, but really there is still some energy invested in this. Maybe it's just the simplest thing that you haven't got closure, right? If that is the case, then Spirit is saying that closure is coming for you so that you are able to move on into an exciting future with this beautiful star energy for you. All right, but there is this energy of reconciliation here. So it's all up to your free will. But if you do feel like you're still invested in somebody, then there is this opportunity for you to be together, because there's this energy. This is poised from the Wisdom Oracle deck. It says poised. It's a number 48, which may be significant to you, which breaks down to a 12, which breaks down to a 3. But there's just this energy of you being on the cusp of something, or just like you're just poised, just like waiting for them to get in touch with you, waiting for them to reach out to you. So, and I feel that that is possible if you are both willing to work on it for the future. All right, now if you are definitely over this person and you want someone new to come into you, then that is really beautiful. I feel like the message that Spirit wants to give to you is that you will be able to get that closure that you need to close that chapter of your life, like we were talking about, and to cut those energies off so that you're able to invite somebody new into your life, and then you can be poised for new growth, for new opportunities. Page 1's really an energy of opportunity, of turning over a new leaf, of a fresh start, of just igniting a little fire. So someone coming in for you who may be an earth sign is what I'm sensing, who is definitely hardworking, somebody who's got a good career going on, somebody who's really connected to their family and has a really lovely family who they really resonate with and that they enjoy being with. They get a lot of nourishment from that. And I think it's going to start off as a flirtation, something that feels very exciting, where you're just like, will they, won't they? Are they going to ask me out? You know, you've got their eye on them, they've caught, you know, you've caught their eye. So maybe as a crush. This is what I'm hearing from Spirit. So if you're ready for something new, it's going to start out as someone who's got a crush on you, who where there's a lot of banter, a lot of like flirtation and that building up into excitement, which is why we have this poised energy as well. So you're just like poised for them to make a move, but they are very solid. And like I'm hearing like a good friend, like you can really talk to them over coffee and things like this. You've got a lot to say to each other, and it feels very exciting. So we have the card Look to Your Inner Strength. So wherever it is that you are at on your journey, just know that it's all working out for your highest good. Get grounded within yourself. You are divinely supported and guided through this process. This is all positive for you, positive energies coming in for you, all right? So to sum this up, because it's been a little bit confusing, I feel that Spirit is really saying you've still got someone in your energy. I feel like for some of you, you're just like, well, I am single, so I'm ready to move on. But I just feel like there's more energy still. There's still more to play out with a connection from the past. This is heavily indicated here. But it's all for your highest good, whether that's giving it another chance or getting closure, whatever you need in your personal situation. Or it may be that there's someone that you need to let go of. You need to say, yes, I am closing that door. Maybe you need to do a little ritual or a ceremony, you know, like a new moon ceremony, to just kind of let that go in order to create space for new love to come in to you. All right. So, and I see you just being able to, if you are inviting new love into your life, then this person who you're flirting with, this is something that you're going to be able to build on. This is like a Knight of Pentacles energy that I'm sensing here. So it starts off as a friendship or a flirtation or a will they, won't they, but it's going to be something that you can build on for the longer term, that feels very nourishing, that feels very good, and is ultimately like a beautiful, nourishing love when we have this Star card here for you. All right, but definitely something that you can build on. Okay, that's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It's been very interesting. It's definitely been a very interesting reading. Let me know how it resonates. If you feel called to, please check out my beautiful book, Attract Soulmate Love. It's all for calling your soulmate into your life or coming into right alignment with someone if you've already met them, all right? But people have been sharing their stories of union with me, which are really, really touching and beautiful. So if that resonates, it is linked below. But otherwise, I am sending you lots of love in your situation. I'm always thinking of you. Do stay safe, and I hope to see you again soon here on Lumiere. You take care now. Bye-bye.